Hey, Joe, when are we supposed to see the on-air sign there? Oh, there it is. Hey, everybody. Because I was going to ask
Let there be light. Let there be light, and there will be light.
There it is. Hey, y'all. How's the Mucky Duck doing? All right. Well, out there in Facebook land, too, we're doing a live broadcast tonight, too. So let's try to keep it loud for them. Make them feel like they're one of us here partying.
At the very least, pretend you're having fun.
Right. You were warned whenever you came in for the golf clubs. No golf clubs. Got a screech and holler. But I'm Jason James, and this is my buddy David Richardson. And I tell you, he's one of my favorite songwriters. It's been living down in Galveston, and we ended up running around together a few times. And he started showing me some songs, and I liked them. I get them stuck in my head too much. So we wanted to do... got a little time to do Mucky Duck here and play some songs for you, so hope you enjoy it.
I'm happy to revive your flagging career.
All right. I'm going to start with a little song that's off my first record. Here comes the heartache. Another lonesome night here on this stool, and here come the tears that are falling for you. It comes apart, my heart breaks in two. Well, I meant every vow when I said that I do, and I took it to heart when you said you love me too. But you'd rather run around trying to make me blue, 'cause death do us parts, all I look forward to. Here comes the heartache over you. Another lonesome night here on this stool, and here come the tears that are falling for you. It comes apart, my heart breaks in two. I can't count all the times that you come back to me, swearing to change your ways. I wanted to believe, but here you go again, leaving my heart to yearn. Here come the sleepless nights, waiting for your time. Here comes the heartache over you. Another lonesome night here on this stool, and here come the tears that are falling for you. Here comes the part my heart breaks into. Here comes the part my heart breaks into. Thank you. All right, thank you. I hope y'all know that y'all were showing up for country music, so. Didn't mean to run your dinner social here.
Real country music. As country music goes, you guys are like IPA drinkers compared to people who drink Bud Light. I'm a little bit nervous, actually, because I've always dreamed about playing this place. When I first came to Texas many moons ago, came to this, I think it wasn't the first time I came, probably the second time. And I seen Rodney Foster play on here, and it opened my eyes to real country music when I came to Texas. I thought I knew a lot, but I realized I knew shit. I hope I live up to it. Girl, I try to tell you I won't always be around. I guess you never listen. You always thought I'd settle down. Well, the more you try to hold me, I became just like the wind. And there ain't no way to hold me down, no way to fence me in. 'Cause I'm always gonna take another road, and I'm always gonna need another highway. Guess it's just how I was born. It's in my dreams and in my bones. It's a blessing and a curse to have no place to call a home. And I'm always gonna take another road. Well, I always believed that there'd be another crossroads in my life, where I'd have to count the cost of what I'm leaving behind. And it's hard for me to leave, damn near impossible to stay. I always told you the truth, I've always been that way. And I'm always gonna take another road, and I'm always gonna need another highway. I guess it's just how I was born. It's in my genes and in my bones. It's a blessing and a curse to have no place to call a home. And I'm always gonna take another road. Heaven has no place for a soul quite as wild. The Lord knows I've been this way ever since I was a child. And I'm always gonna take another road, and I'm always gonna need another highway. I guess it's just how I was born. It's in my genes and in my bones. It's a blessing and a curse to have no place to call a home. And I'm always gonna take another road, and I'm always gonna take another road. Yeah, I'm always gonna take another road. Hell yeah, thank you.
What a sweet song. That's a sweet one. I feel like normally by this time of the show, Dave and I have had a few more drinks. I've been lagging today.
I don't normally drink, but since it was a special occasion, I had a few.
What a Thursday? What we got? Uh-oh, what's going on there? You all right? Now my ear's ringing. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do one that was off my newest record and did pretty good for me on the Americana and Texas charts. Got us going again. It was like about 3 years in between my first record on a record label and then going solo on it. And David picking me up off the bathroom floors too many times and telling me I need to get my act together and start playing again. But
It didn't work. He still lies around on bathroom floors.
you just get acclimated to it, I suppose.
And it took Wayne Hancock and me to get him off the bathroom floor.
All right. Anyway, here's what a little tune called. I forgot about that one. Conveniently. Here's one called "Move a Little Closer." Well, I'm sick and tired of hanging around, waiting for you to decide. If you're gonna love me, you better learn pretty quick just who's on your side. When I started talking, it's best you started listening, 'cause honey, baby, this ain't right. You better move a little closer before I say it's over and daddy totes it down the line. You call me on the telephone, you sound as sweet as sweet can be, saying all the things you wanna do with me, light up like a Christmas tree. And then you leave me on the line while you hang me out to dry. You better move a little closer before I say it's over and daddy totes it down the line. I lie awake at night, haven't heard a word from you in days. I've never met a girl who could let me down 1,000 different ways. Loving you's like sleeping on the tracks, I'm just waiting around to die. You better move a little closer before I say it's over and daddy totes it down the line. Lie awake at night, haven't heard a word from you in days. I've never met a girl who could let me down 1,000 different ways. I feel like a baby just laying in the crib, so mama, please hear my cry. You better move a little closer before I say it's over and daddy totes it down the line. Thought by me loving you that I could be so sweet, but nothing's changed in this world of mine. I'm staring in defeat. I've got more bags underneath my eyes than the ones you left with last night. You better move a little closer before I say it's over and daddy totes it down the line. Better move a little closer before I say it's over, daddy totes it down the line. I think I wrote that one laying on the bathroom floor.
I synced it.
You know what? We got our dear Charlotte over here, and be sure to tip your bartenders too. But we got dear Charlotte over here that's gonna get us some new.
I thought for one fleeting moment, I thought you were gonna say, "Don't forget to tip Charlotte."
I got a tip for you. What are we drinking? Maker's Mark.
Sure. Why not?
Thanks, sweetie. The love in her eyes. You can see it. You know how you get on that brown liquor?
God damn. So Jason writes a lot of heartbreak songs. I don't know if you've noticed.
I don't like it. I just am forced to play them.
I write a lot of songs like
It's just who I am. I gotta be who I am.
I channel my emotions in a different direction. I write a lot of songs about being stuck in traffic. Yeah, it's a different. It's heartache all the same.
It's all.
It's just- In fact, it's probably worse. So for those who are watching across the world on Facebook, we've all experienced the I-45. You all have that road, whether it's the I-35 or the I-10. You can just insert your own road into this next song. I've been around. I thought I-45 was the worst road ever until I went on the I-10 through Beaumont for like 9 hours. 9 hours on a 2-hour drive. But I experienced the same thing coming from the 610 loop to Galveston. And Waylon Jennings wrote Bob Wills is Still the King on a flight from Austin to El Paso. And I wrote this in a car journey from Houston to Galveston. Took the same amount of time. It's called the Danged I-45. I relived it tonight coming here. There's a sequel coming. Well, for 6 days, God worked on the world we come to know. On the 7th day, he rested for a while. On Monday, he handed us the keys with a smile. Since the world began, they've been trying to fix a danged I-45. Well, it runs through Texas, from Galveston to Dallas. When it'll be finished, no fool can tell us. They just add a few lanes, take a few out, throw in the odd surprise. Since the world began, they've been trying to fix a danged I-45. I've been driving this Kenworth 15 years, and I've seen this danged old interstate reduce some men to tears. They can make it longer, but they make it wider. You've been cursed if you've got a driver. Since the world began, they've been trying to fix a danged I-45. They want to build a wall around our southern border. They say the president tried to sign an executive order, but they're never gonna see it. They'll never finish it. I'm gonna tell you why. 'Cause since the world began, they've been trying to fix a danged I-45. Ever since the world began, they're still trying to fix a danged I-45.
All right.
Hell yeah, true story. If you haven't lived that,
Sue Babers was no too.
if you haven't lived that song, you have too much money and you're paying a chauffeur to drive you around, or you fly by helicopter.
I would like a personal helicopter. Yeah, as David says though too, it's awfully an honor to be back here. I haven't been to the Duck in quite a while, and I always enjoy it. And I enjoy all the people that come and listen too. It's so much different than a honky tonk. There's no bottles breaking and nobody sitting over in the corner. I said, well, I'll be home in a little bit. I'm just here by myself.
The main thing is people listen to what you say.
Yeah. Nobody's yelling Neon Moon yet.
Where I play, people are normally putting $20 in illegal gamble machines, and
you hear the ding, 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 ding all the time. I'll tell you what, David was also right too. I am kind of a sucker for the ballads. I just like I like the slow country songs. They're my favorites. I'll write it through a few up-tempo ones every now and then so I can play more sad ones. But here's one of the kind of more sadder ones. This one's off of Get Ready. Who hurt you? I'm talking about this one. Nobody should claim being guilty of this one. In fact, I'm going to need a little liquid spinach here. And all of you out there in Facebook land, too, thank y'all for leaving the tips and everything like that, too. I know we got a really cool following. I wish I could see a lot of the comments and stuff. But, we got Rusty that runs the Mucky Duck. He's commandeered the ship over there at the Jason James page. So here's one called World of Make Believe. I've been living in a world of make-believe. I believe that loving me was what you were about. But when you kiss me, I can tell the fire's out. I've been foolish, thinking nothing was up your sleeve. Had me living in a world of make-believe. I've been living in a world of make-believe. Seeing only the things you wanted me to see. It took tonight when you walked out on me. Wake me up from this world of make-believe. I always thought that my heart you adored. Little did I know what reality had in store. More than you just sang what it seemed. You had me living in a world, yeah, believe. I've been living in a world of make-believe. Seeing only the things you wanted me to see. It took tonight when you walked out on me. Wake me up from this world of make-believe. I've been living in the world, yeah, make-believe. Thank you. It only gets sadder. And they lose tempo. Thank you.
Hey, you think that's funny? I'm watching the live feed. So there's a camera up there makes you look really fat. And then there's one up there makes me look really fat with really bad posture. And then there's one up there which makes us look really good. They should keep it on that. I feel like I'm at the baseball game. I don't know where the actual camera is. It's up there somewhere, I think.
Is it Jumbotron?
That's the that's the best one. Because we look really small and thin, but on this one here, he looks like 50 times bigger than he is, and on this one here, I look terrible. And
Well, the camera adds,
but
you know,
I do
200
know, I do
pounds
know
or
that
so.
there are some people watching live. So, hey, Sean and Odin and Hannah are watching.
Oh, all right. Hey, well, you can start taking whenever if anybody gives any requests or anything too. If
I'm not sure if I can see that. All I'm seeing is their response from the.
cool.
All I can see is the Mucky Duck responding to other people.
Oh, awesome.
But yeah, but we look fat apparently.
Thanks, man. I was already feeling self-conscious anyway. That's why I declined that beer earlier. But you know, I appreciate you telling me that.
Well, you look good in there, Larry's shirt.
I found it on the bathroom floor.
Hey, you're not gonna get much good music, but you're gonna get jokes. We're good at jokes.
We're good at compensating. We'll BS our way out of just about anything. We've had a lot of practice.
Here's a little song I wrote a few years ago when I was single. It's come full cycle. I'm still single, but it was a while ago. I was chasing a really nice girl, and I kept asking her out, and she kept saying no. So I refused to quit, and I kept saying, "When can I take you out?" And
It's also called harassment.
she's like, "No, you just broke up with you just broke up with your wife like 24 hours ago. You can't take me out." And I'm like, "Well, I'm gonna keep asking." And I kept asking and kept asking, and she kept saying no. And if you're hoping for a happy ending to this, there's not one. This is Jason James show. There's no happy endings. But I did get a pretty good song out of it, or so I think. But it's called "That's How Johnny Got June." Well, I'm gonna keep on asking, I'm gonna keep on trying. Girl, I'm gonna keep on chasing you. I ain't saying that you're lying, I'm just saying I ain't buying. Well, you say that you don't feel the way I do. Well, my heart skips a beat, and I can hardly breathe every time that I get close to you. And I might push my luck, but honey, I ain't giving up. That's how Johnny got June. Yeah, I'm gonna be your friend. I'll be there to make you smile. I'm gonna make you change your point of view. And that's how Johnny got June. And that's how I'll get you. You say that you've been down this road once before, and you ain't gonna go down again. Ain't saying that it's right, I'm just saying I'm not wrong. My heart already walks the floor. When I look into your eyes, these words that I can't find say how I feel about you. And it might take some time, but girl, you're gonna find that's how Johnny got June. Well, I'm gonna be your friend. I'll be there to make you smile. I'm gonna make you change your point of view. That's how Johnny got June. And that's how I'll get you. So I'm gonna keep on doing, keep doggedly pursuing, until you don't reject me anymore. There's something you should know before you let me go. My heart can't take it anymore. When I look into your eyes, these words I can't find tell you how I feel about you. And I might push my luck, honey, I ain't giving up. That's how Johnny got June. Well, I'm gonna be your friend. I'll be there to make you smile. I'm gonna make you change your point of view. And that's how Johnny got June. And that's how I'll get you. And that's how I'll get you. And that's how I'll get you. Yeah, that's how I'll get you. Hell yeah.
I can vouch for I'm living these songs out too. I've known you long enough. I know who you're talking about on that one too.
So I noticed there's also there's a zoom. She has a zoom feature where she like zooms in on your face on the live feed. And the subtitles. The subtitles are really good. They're like, it's amazing.
You're having more fun watching.
That's how John. I'm obsessed. That's how Johnny got June, not that's how Johnny got you. That was the only mistake. But other than that, they're pretty good. It's like watching telethon or something. It's like.
What the hell's wrong with me, man?
A lot. It's like watching Netflix. You know when you put the subtitles on?
We got our own Netflix special.
You're too drunk to know what they're saying, so you put the subtitles on so you can keep up.
Most people aren't raging alcoholics like we are.
Yeah, and whoever's writing this is like writing word for word what you're saying. So like, it's like documented. It's like they're going to use this in court against me.
It's probably admissible at this point.
He said it. He said it live at the Mucky Duck. He can't deny it. I hate Florida Georgia line. Oh, the Mucky Do. She didn't get that. The Mucky Duck. Listen, I'm saying it right. You Americans are all saying it wrong. I say it right. It's the Mucky Duck.
The Mucky Do.
And I repeat, I hate Florida Georgia line for anybody watching at home. Oh yeah, she's got it. They've got it.
Oh, they got it. They fixed it.
No, Florida Georgia Lion. There's some deaf person out the back going, what's he talking? What is he talking about? He's not even speaking English. They got this Indian guy in from Galveston. He's just talking shit.
You see, that's why I brought him.
Hey, it's worth the money just to log on your phones and look at the live feed from the Mucky Duck.
And comment on it. Great show. We're front and center right now. All right. Let's try to do a little work. All right, I want to do this one. I'm going to dedicate this one, since we're here at the Mucky Duck, the movie do. One of my best friends and producers, John Evans, he played here Tuesday. I don't know if anybody was at his show Tuesday here. The sound guy. No. He's going to hurt me. I know he's going to get me. No, but when we went into the studio to record this, my first record, this was one of the first ones we had done, and we let his daughter, Abigail, who had a really good taste of music, because especially since she liked me, or liked my music afterwards, then she really had a good taste of music. If she didn't like it, I'm like, what do you know, you're just a kid. But this was her favorite song. This was also my grandmother's favorite song. And unfortunately, Abby passed right before the record could come out. And then my grandmother passed right after the record came out. So anyway, I ended up dedicating this song to them. It's a little tune called Back in My Arms. I just can't hide these tears of mine. For so long I've waited to hold you this time. A long, lonely night are now gone. Back where I've longed for you. You're back in my arms. gone. My eyes were red as the roses. My heart was blue as the sky. Lonesome as night. Nightfall has lifted. We're facing the dawn. You're back where I've longed for you. You're back in my just can't hide these tears of mine. For so long I've waited to hold you this time. Long, lonely nights are now back where I've longed for you. You're back in my arms. Back where I've longed for you. You're back in my heart.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I would like to say a toast to all the folks who come out to watch
Well,
real
now
country
I'm gonna have to
music
get
here
another
at the
one.
Mucky Duck. Here's to you guys. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Just in case we don't see each other between now and then. Happy birthday, everybody. Happy Easter. Happy 4th of July weekend, Memorial Day weekend.
He's gonna keep doing it
Labor
till you
Day
come back, so
weekend.
hurry
Happy
up.
Hanukkah. Happy Veterans Day. Happy Easter. Happy Mother's Day, Charlotte, just in case I don't see you. Happy Father's Day, Jason. And as my old man used to say back in England, David, shut up and drink. You're 7 years old. Just sit there quietly and drink your whiskey. I don't know what he meant. I was always pretty quiet when I was drinking the whiskey. I'm going to write a sad song. I'm going to write a sad song. I wrote a sad song once. I can't be as sad as Jason. I tried to be, but I'm really not. It's a song about losing somebody. It's called To Cut a Long Story Short. You ask me how I'm doing, where the hell I've been, why I ain't been hanging out with all my friends. You ask me why I'm drinking here on my own. Just needed me a place to drink alone. Yeah, I'm looking pale, my skin is pale, and the hair in my beard is looking gray. The bartender knows my story. I've been here so long. I'll cut a long story short. She's gone. I'll cut a long story short. She's gone. And the house that we once built ain't no home. Yeah, that's whiskey on my breath. Man, I'm scared to death. I can't go on. I cut a long story short. She's gone. It's good to see you here, but I've got nothing to say. I could see it coming, but I lost her anyway. I can talk all night, just go on and on. Cut a long story short, she's gone. I cut a long story short, she's gone. And the house we once built ain't no home. That's whiskey on my breath. Man, I'm scared to death. I can't go on. I cut a long story short. She's gone. I'll cut a long story short, she's gone. And the house we once built ain't no home. Yeah, that's whiskey on my breath. And man, I'm scared to death. I can't hold on. I cut a long story short, she's gone. Cut a long story short, she's gone. Cut a long story short, she's gone. Hell yeah, true story. And the same girl is getting married on Saturday, so it makes it even more special. So if I break out into a rendition of It Could Have Been Me by Billy Ray Cyrus at some point, forgive me.
Oh, man.
Hey, this is real country music. This is real life.
This is real life.
Real life is real country music. It's not driving down a red dirt road in a pickup truck and howling at the moon with beer on the back seat.
Well, we do that too, shooting out lies.
In tight-fitting jeans. Yeah, but we don't write about that.
Yeah, I know that's true.
That's happy
Why
stuff.
don't we? Yeah, right. Cheers. Cheers, y'all. And to all the Facebook people out there too, cheers to y'all too. I know that you might not even drink, but after you hear that song, you're probably going to start drinking. Damn. Never mind, I got to play a happy song.
Increasing BS. You don't have any happy songs. David Richardson and Jason James increasing beer sales since 1996.
There's They went, man, all the liquor's gone tonight. Oh, man, well, how do we do? Well, y'all drank it. Nobody else did. Let me see here. No, I'm going to try to find something nice. You're right. I don't have to. Yeah, we go honky-tonking. Let's forget about our troubles. That'll be waiting there. Oh, honky-tonk's mine, yeah. Okay, I'll do that one. That's a new song. I haven't done that one yet. No. You've got me enough drinks. I feel like I could play this song now. And what's great is you made it seem like it was my idea. I know what you're doing. I don't quite get it, but I feel like I'm
behind every great man. There's a good woman rolling her eyes.
So this was going to put me on blast a little bit, but I tell you, I'll be honest. I try to be honest with things, even though I probably should just shut up and say less rather than explain. But this song, I was coming home, I bet it was from Houston. And I'm not going to name names. It might have been John Evans or somebody I was hanging out with. John.
You only hung out with two people. It wasn't me and it wasn't John Evans. So it must have been Jake.
It could have been Jake Penrod. No, he's too far. No, I was coming home, and Charlotte was supposed to meet my mom and kind of hang out and finally get to, man, I'm going to show, she's going to hang out with my mom. She's going to meet my mom, man. I guess this is going places. I'm driving home, and I start getting real nervous, Like, oh, man, maybe I'll just stop off here just real quick. Just have a beer. I closed it down. I forgot all about even meeting her. You were still there, though, when I got home.
This is true.
I was like, well, this happened. I swear I forgot. It was honky-tonk amnesia. I came in, waltzing in, just completely forgot. And they were sitting at the kitchen. I was like, oh, man, I forgot. I was supposed to, sorry about that. And Mom was like, real upset. I said, well, at least I'm not lying to you. This is what you're getting. Till death do us part. Till death do us, you throw me down the stairs. And make it look like an accident. I don't think anybody would believe that anyway, but I think they'd just go along with like, yeah, he had it coming. Anyway, this one is called Honky Tonks and Mine, and I'm hoping I'm going to put it on the new record. This is bad.
Can I say something? I'm not related to this shit show in any way. If I'm going to be somewhere, I'm there. I might marry them too quick and fuck it up, but I was still there.
At least you're there. I'm why I get cold feet. I gotta find a bathroom stall to throw myself into.
Man, I hope nobody I know is watching this.
Oh, they are. They are.
Especially my lawyer. He's gonna hate me.
Well, this is apple juice. It's all just part of the show. We have designated drivers for our apple juice drinking. All right, let me play this silly song so I can get back to the sad ones about where I'm getting done wrong. Oh, my goodness gracious, what's gotten hold of me? I was almost home, then I got the urge to drink. It happens this way, and I don't know why. Pulled up to the house, and I passed on by. Wish it was you, and I got the honky tonks in mind. I got a few friends that I ain't seen in a while. Since Saturday night when we shot out the light. Tomorrow morning comes, I'll be doing time. Till those bar lights come on, I'm a well and fine. Wish it was you, but I got the honky tonks in mind. David, we're going honky tonk all night long. I only meant to stay and play more song. We're going honky-tonk all night long. Tomorrow morning comes and know I've done did you wrong. This is where that epic guitar solo comes in right here.
Bet you wish you brought Larry and Mary's shirt.
We're going honky-tonk all night long. All he meant to say and planned is one more song. Going honky-tonk all night long. Tomorrow morning comes, I know I've done did you wrong. Oh yeah, tomorrow morning comes, I know I've done did you wrong.
I'm kind of curious who's doing the subtitles.
How's the subtitle?
I feel like the Mucky Duck is a little bit racist. They get everything he says, they get right, but when I speak, they like mess it up.
Is what?
No, actually, they got that right. Man. Sorry.
The old eye in the sky.
Pay attention. Oh, no, sorry. The eye in the sky.
They got that right too?
What the hell was that? Sorry, I missed that little bit. It said something about the eye in the sky or something. I didn't say that.
Or what else you got?
It just came up. The captions are auto-generated. I'm just talking shit.
Why is he having
Just
so
talking
much
shit
fun?
to a computer. That's like... I feel like I'm in Terminator or something.
Skynet.
Skynet. Here's a little song. This is a true story. Me and Jason were we went to the Redneck Country Club in Sugarland, and Ray Benson was playing with Dale Watson, and we went backstage because Jason's famous. They wouldn't have let me backstage if Jason hadn't been there. But we went backstage.
I kind of just walked back like I was famous.
like we owned the place. We went backstage, and Jason drank a lot of Ray Benson's whiskey, as I recall, which doesn't sound like it doesn't sound like Jason. I know it doesn't sound like him, but there was some food. Jason ignored the food, went for the whiskey. I ate the food, which is why I don't look good on this side of the camera. But I ate the food. Jason drank the whiskey, and then Ray Benson came off stage, and he was looking for his joint, but we smoked it.
I was just laughing. We were laughing. We had a fun time.
So on the way home, we were coming down Highway 6, and I was driving, and I was very sober for a change. Jason was slumped over in the passenger seat.
I was going Hank Williams on this one.
And I hit a couple of rumble strips just outside of Alvan, and I got the flashing light in the rearview mirror, and I was very nervous, and Jason was like, "Yeah, you're going to jail, dude." No, he didn't say that. He was asleep. He didn't even know any of this went on. So I got pulled over, and
I thought we were going to Whataburger.
When we set off, it was 85 degrees, and when we came back, it was 40 degrees. So I was wearing a shirt like this, and I had to get out and do the sobriety test, and I was cold. And the guy was like, "Can you stand on one leg?" And I was like, "No, I can never stand on one leg. I'm always drunk." No, I didn't say that joke. But I was like, it's like 40 degrees. You're wearing a coat and a hat and gloves. And I was like,
"Why are you shaking, son?"
He's like, "Yeah, why are you shaking?" I'm like,
Freaking
"It's cold. It's freezing."
And I was over here, hey, man, can you leave the car running? I want to get too cold.
He said, give me the keys back, dude. So I did the sobriety test, and he puts me back in the car, and he asked me for my, previously he asked me for my insurance, and Jason was like, I'm just reaching for the glove box very, very slowly. I was like, don't be cracking jokes, dude. It's Santa Fe.
I wasn't cracking jokes.
So anyway, I passed the sobriety test, and he put me back in the car, and he said, go home, son, get yourself something to eat. And so we stopped by Whataburger and had some food, and then I told Jason's mom about it the next day, and she said, dude, you were driving Braille. And I was like, what? She was like, you hit the rumble strips, it's driving Braille. And I was like, that sounds like a country song.
Mom, how hammered do you get? I don't know. That happens.
How often do you do it, Laurie, that you have a terminology for it? So I wrote a song called Driving Braille. It goes like this.
Thank you, Mama, for the inspiration.
If whoever's doing the subtitles, if you can just edit that out so nobody can know that I actually did it. Well, I was coming home late along 71, somewhere near LaGrange. I had the windows down and the radio blaring. I was driving with Jason James. I had an eye on the road and an eye on the dash. I was trying to watch my speed, trying to keep that truck in between the lines, but I guess I had too much weed. Driving Braille, slamming on the brakes when all else fails. I've been out on the road a little too long. I'm falling asleep at the wheel. Driving Braille, driving Braille. Well, I got stopped by a local cop somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Alvin, seen him in the mirror as he walked towards me. I was trying to clear the air, but with the window down, he smiled at me. He said, son, you're going to jail. And I asked him why he stopped me. He said, son, you were driving Braille. Driving Braille, slamming on the brakes when all else failed. I took a little bitty trip to the rumble strips. I need a friend to post my bail. Driving Braille. This is not a good position to be in if a cop pulls up your window. Sorry, officer. Driving Braille, slamming on the brakes when all else fails. Well, I crashed my truck into the Mucky duck, and now I'm going to jail. Driving Braille, driving Braille.
All right.
Don't tell mama
Yeah.
I was drinking. Lord knows her soul will never rest. Don't tell mama I was drinking. And I met the Lord with whiskey on my breath. True story.
I felt so honored, you know, whenever he told me about this. I said, hey man, I got a song about the Hoolie Hood. Or about the, what was it again? Redneck Country Club? That was in Stafford, wasn't it?
Stafford,
Yeah. Yeah, that was fun. They had really good hors d'oeuvres. It was very nice. And I didn't realize how tall Ray Benson was either. And it don't take. You can drink all his whiskey, but a 6'7" dude is
you
still
don't realize
6
how tall anybody is until he's confronting you about where his weed is.
It was what? Me? It's like, damn, James, he did it. He drank all our whiskey. Well, you knew better. Let him backstage.
I didn't notice he was there. I didn't even notice. I was trying to chat up his fiddle player.
Which one was she?
She was the hot one.
Is that the one you proposed to that night?
Yeah, probably.
That explains the shiner you had the night. I hope y'all are having fun here. You know, where else are you going to get dinner and a movie? And at any moment, the wheels might fall off, and you're going to get a real show. This is real life plot twist right here. Hey, sweetheart, can I have one more of these?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
He's shooting them. If I'm already going to get in trouble for it, I might go all down.
Yeah, that's it. The difference between the difference between like modern day country music and old school country music. Jason has a designated driver who's going to take him home, and I booked.
Who said I was going to let her drive?
I booked a flea bit motel about 5 minutes from here. So if I die tonight, it's like Waylon Jennings or something. I'm not going to die tonight.
Yeah,
it's a
come on,
really
man.
bad joke.
Come on.
I don't want to die in the back of a Super 8 motel.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
I mean, if I had a beautiful girl like Charlotte and a baby, I would write a song about it. Oh, Charlotte.
Oh, my God.
Why do you put up with my shit? Sorry, did I go there? Sorry, Facebook world.
Talking out of line again. You gonna get hit?
You might think you look real good wearing Larry Parcells' shirt. But if you talk shit one more time, you're gonna get hurt.
I hope he's watching for that one. Is he? That's awesome.
Hey, they got that right, look.
Parcel shirt?
Yeah, they got that right. Sorry, I'm obsessed with that.
Okay. I don't know. I feel like I should do something off the new record.
You should do something good because the camera's on the better side right now.
Is it right now? Okay. Hang on. Okay. That's why you're always told to sit up straight. I think that's where that comes
our
from.
posture sucks. Our posture sucks.
It's very bad. Can't think of anything. No, I'll tell you what. I'll do a song off the new record. This one's mid-tempo before we start going too sad. Here's one called I Can't Fool Myself, I Miss You After All. Or I Miss You After All. I don't know. Did I miss you after all? I don't know. I wrote the song and put it on the record. I don't remember the name of it. Happens that way. I laugh and joke, pretend that skies aren't gray. Even tell myself tomorrow's a brighter day. But every night when the teardrops fall, I can't fool myself, I miss you after all. I joined my friends for a night on the town, even boast and brag, I'm glad you're not around. But secretly I'm waiting for your call. I can't fool myself, I miss you after all. I can't put aside the dreams we used to share. Oh, I'm haunted, I see your face. Oh, well, just to hear your voice to pieces I would fall. I can't fool myself, I miss you after all. I can't put aside the dreams we used to share. Oh, I'm haunted, I see your face. Oh, well, just to hear your voice to pieces I would fall. I can't fool myself, I miss you after all. I can't fool myself, I miss you after all. Thank you. I missed a verse on that one, but oh well. You can buy the record and listen to it.
Yeah, nobody's doing that. Sorry, did I say that out loud?
I wonder if the computer got that right there. Did the computer get it?
I think she gave up. It's like, did she?
Yeah, nobody's do that.
So once again, I come from England, and I came here on vacation about 15 years ago, thinking I knew a lot about country music because I'd heard a lot of Garth Brooks and George Strait, Brooks and Dunn, and the stuff that was popular in the 90s. I knew a lot of that, and I started listening to the old stuff like Willie Nelson and Waylon Jennings and the old school guys. And then when I came to Texas, I realized that I didn't know anything because Texas had its own thing going on, and and it was better than what was going on in Nashville. A lot better. And not even the Texas country scene, but guys like Jason and Dale Watson and Jesse Dayton and stuff like that. And they were making some. When the first time I came, I listened to Dale Watson, Jesse Dayton, Jason Boland, Radney Foster, all in like 2 weeks, all just here in Houston, and it was a good experience. And but I still like a bit of George Strait. So I'm not going to sing George Strait, but I'm going to sing a song I wrote about George Strait. So here's to George Strait.
I don't know if I want to cheers him or not yet.
You should do.
Okay.
So you should appreciate this because you know James White, the
Rob
from the Broken Spoke in Austin. And if you go to his ranch in the hill country He you go into his front door. He has a sign which says, "If you ain't George Strait or God, wipe your feet," which is pretty accurate. And I thought that sounded like a song as well, so I wrote this song. Well, there's a party round at my place, good food and ice cold beer. And if you're feeling down tonight, why don't you come round here? Everybody's welcome, come in and take a seat. But if you ain't George Strait or God, wipe your feet. If you ain't George Strait or God, wipe your feet. We're gonna play some country music, the kind they're trying to make obsolete. There's others you can worship, but I'm afraid they don't compete. If you ain't George Strait or God, wipe your feet. Well, I don't mind you coming here, having a real good time. You can bring your favorite drink, whether whiskey, beer, or wine. You can bring a friend or two, or come and see who you meet. But if you ain't George Strait or God, wipe your feet. If you ain't George Strait or God, wipe your feet. Gonna play some country music, the kind that try to make obsolete. There's others you can worship, but I'm afraid they don't compete. If you ain't George Strait or God, wipe your feet. If you ain't George Strait or God, wipe your feet. If you ain't George Strait or God, wipe your feet.
Right.
Hell yeah. King George. Me and Jason have this debate every week who's actually the king.
Yeah, there's been several.
They call
kings,
him
I
King
suppose.
George, but me and Jason think that this is fighting talk. We think that Jason think that George Jones is the king.
I think Hank Williams Sr. is the king.
Oh, really?
The ultimate. Yeah, I think he's. If you get knocked off the throne when you're like that, I know it's Game of Thrones in life, especially in country music, but I think Hank Sr. is probably the king.
See, I think it's Alan Jackson.
Ooh, you never told me that. Rob.
Alan Jackson's still doing his best stuff right now.
Well, I will agree with that too. Well, and how many people really got the king status on there? You know, there's not. Waylon took it for a little while. He had it. Garth Brooks, George Strait, but who's really new that would have a king status?
Nobody.
I mean, where? Yeah. Never mind. I'm not going to insert. Never mind. There's just some things that you just don't say on the mic. It's not a comedy club.
Where
I'm pushing the boundaries. It's like, no, you're going to get shut down.
So Brantley Gilbert. Brantley Gilbert was cleaning the shit off the horse that the king rid on once.
So there's that.
No, nobody filled the shoes except for Jason James, maybe.
No.
He didn't fill the shoes.
I can feel their shirts.
He didn't fill the shoes.
That's about all I can go.
He didn't fill the shoes, but at least he tried them on.
No, I don't know. Everybody puts too much pressure on things like that. You know, I don't really think about it. And the business is so different than it used to be too, because I mean, I've had calls from other country music singers and ones that were very big, and I've talked to them, and they're like, "You would have had no problem coming up whenever we did. This is just almost whatever." But things have just changed, and it's it is what it is. But as long as I get to play some country music and get to hang out with cool people like yourselves, get to play nice places like the Duck every once in a while, where I'm not getting bottles thrown at me.
That's your home, Jason.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, right. But I tell you, as long as you can do that, maybe a few jet skis here every now and then that I could buy. I would like that. I'd like a new house. That's the lottery. But anyway, yeah, no, we're doing all right. It's just the business has changed so much, Record labels just find you now because they want you to mold into what they've already preconceived what they think would sell. Doesn't matter anything about you. So if you get somebody, even if you were to have somebody like a David Richardson or a Johnny Cash or somebody come in and go like, "No, man, I want to do things my way," like, there's the door. Bye. We'll just get you to we're gonna find somebody that fits the same suit, literally. Because we're not gonna go buy another suit. We're gonna just find somebody that'll do this. So, it gets a little rough every now and then. But there's a lot of really good underground record labels though that do that. I'm not even talking bad about major indie or major records, but maybe it's just because I suck. We just want to write you like, no, so it's not. We don't want to sign you because of this pretentious thing that you think you're just so good and things have changed. You suck. We want to tell you they suck. You know what? If they sent that to me, I'd be like, I'm gonna print this out. I'm not even going to post it online. I'm going to post it above my bed and be like, I'm going to get better. So that's all there is.
You know what won't get your record label is talking for 10 minutes and the only analogy you have is comparing me to Johnny Cash.
That's probably, What's that?
She said it. She said it. Time to do whatever she said.
Okay, well, here's one off the first record. Pulling out the
that
suit.
girl spent 9 months popping out a baby with your head. So, and I've seen that camera. Not that camera. That camera. That's a fucking big head.
Can we tell him? He's 4 months. Weston, little Weston is. He's in the 84th percentile of his head. I looked at him today. I was like, "Man, that's a big ass head dome, dog."
Yeah. But his daddy's on 194th percentile.
Sorry, Mom.
And that's not even a thing.
And I came out with this hairdo too. Don't want some of my hair, man. All right, let's do Pulling Out the Suit. Because I know I like this song a little better with full band, but we'll do it this way. Well, I told that old hen she was moving out. She began to flail her wings. You can squawk and moan just all you want, but it ain't gonna change a thing. Well, I told you when I met you better treat me right, and I'll always be around. But now I'm blue and I'm tired of you, and I'm ready to hit the town. Putting that swing back in my step. I'm a-putting those lonely nights, all the rest. I'm putting my loving on the map. Lord, I'm pulling out the suit and firing up the Cadillac. I got my best suit on and a pocket full of lines, and my boots got that buff and shine. And I'm ready to make a move on a doll looking cute, ready to rock all night. Well, I'm slow and steady like a locomotive. Well, this is a bolt of light. It's up to you, 'cause I'm coming for you. Ready at the toss of a dime. putting that swing back in my step. I'm a putting those lonely nights, all the rest. I'm putting my loving back on the mound. Lord, I'm pulling up the superfine of the Cadillac. Lord, I'm pulling up the superfine of the Cadillac. Man with the full band, that one really cooks. I like that one. It's got that whole wow wow. We took the band to go watch Ray Benson while we were drinking their whiskey. We took the rest of the band, like, watch how they play that steel, though, by the way. I'm going to go drink all their whiskey, but go watch. This is how your band's supposed to play on this song.
I don't want to sound like Jason at all in any way, shape, or form. I don't want to be part of this whatsoever. But is there any chance you could get me a beer, Charlotte? Please.
Oh,
darling.
a yellow rose?
A yellow rose. Oh, the yellow rose
Oh,
of Texas is the only girl for me. I'm going to do a sad song now. This is the saddest song I've ever wrote, I think.
Okay, I need another
I've been
Micah's
trying
Mark
to,
II.
yeah, well, let's take some more shots, because you should all take shots. This is going to kill you. See, Jason tries to proclaim himself to be like the real deal, but he doesn't do any waltzes.
That's a good point.
He never does a waltz.
That's a very valid point. I am a poser. I'm going to beat the hell out of myself later on this one, too, so. Think I'm a poser. Let's see that phone
So I
call at
just
4
wrote-
o'clock in the morning now. This
I
poser
don't-
talk goes.
I wrote this song last week. I've never played it before, I don't think. I played it to Jason.
Oh, yeah. All right.
I've had my share of misery. I've had some heartache and pain. And now looking back with a sad reflection, I've only got myself to blame. Some turn to Jesus, but I turned to bars, and I found a means to an end. The Lord might forgive me, but she never could. So I lost my wife and my friend. Thanks to the bottle, I'm back on the bottom again. I've had a good share of whiskey. It's probably what runs through my veins. And now I sit here with a sad misconception. It kills the hurt and the pain. Some turn to Jesus, but I turn to bars. And I found a means to an end. The Lord might forgive me, but she never could. So I lost my wife and my friend. Thanks to the bottle, I'm back on the bottom again. Some turn to Jesus, I turn to bars. I found a means to an end. The Lord might forgive me, she never could. So I lost my wife and my friend. Thanks to the bottle, I'm back on the bottom again. Thanks to the bottle, I'm back on the bottle again. Hell yeah.
Well, that's one of my favorites of yours, man.
Don't forget to drink Yellow Rose, the Yellow Rose of Texas. It's actually a pretty good IPA if you like IPAs.
Quit forcing me to drink IPAs. Do this all the time.
I'm not forcing anyone to drink IPAs, and they do not sponsor me. But if they did, I would say the Yellow Rose of Texas.
Are they? Okay.
It's Magnolia. Yeah, it's a pretty good IPA. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say no more than that until they're sponsoring me. When they're paying me, I will say it's the best IPA you're gonna get.
Cheers, brother.
No, but seriously, it's a good IPA. And it's called Yellow Rose. You couldn't get any more Texas than that.
We thought Lone Star was as Texas it could go, but Yellow Rose, that's Yellow Rose that's as Texas as Lone Star or
I think the only way you could get more Texas is to have the Davy Crockett beer, and that would be good. Why does nobody have Davy
drink
Crockett
this beer
IPA?
out of the raccoon skin hat? That's the only more
Davy Crockett IPA, that's the future.
Davy Crockett. All right.
Jim Bowie Stout. Jim Bowie Stout.
Jim Bowie Stout. I'll tell you what.
Jim Bowie Stout cuts like a knife. Not just any knife, but like a Texas knife.
I bet we not.
Man, I can make these motherfuckers money. Shit.
They just hire us and we just sit in bars all night thinking of stuff
Sorry,
like this.
Facebook. Sorry, Facebook. These people here are having fun. I'm sorry that you're stuck at home pretending that you're trying to be healthy and stuff, but these guys are having fun. Sorry you don't like the F word, but this is honky tonk. They were kind of hoping I was going to say it more. But Jason told me it was in the contract not to say it more than 5 times.
And he said, I'm
on 3, so I've got 2 left.
I was supposed to look like the badass and say the one that you weren't supposed to say, but I didn't say any of them.
I didn't get that memo.
There wasn't one. I didn't read the memo either.
Oh, was it Luke Bryan?
Is that the Luke Bryan? I had his name scratched out and I put JJ on it.
Yeah, that was the contract. You can say the F word, the C word. You can say what you like, the M word. Say whatever you like. Nobody's going to be offended. But please don't say Luke Bryan or Taylor Swift. If there is a God, if you could just send us back Merle Haggard and Keith Whitley, and we'll send them Taylor Swift, Luke Bryan, Florida Georgia Line, Blake Shelton,
We'll bundle
and
them all up
Brantley
together
Gilbert.
and get a fire going.
And
We're going to go
and
Old Testament on you today.
Colt the Wall and Turtle Simpson.
Turtle Simpson. Oh, come on. That's so bad. But y'all are really getting an insight, and it's very sad. This is usually going on. This is what the bartender is usually saying.
It's extremely sad.
This is usually what the bartender. We need to have like a little bar set up, like right here where we got our drinks set up, and we're just kind of talking. Because this is what the bartenders see when we're hanging out, and they're like, "Oh my god, these motherfuckers are crazy."
There's girls in this bar, and they don't care.
They're just talking about country music. This is the
even if girls do walk up to us, anyway.
This
but
is
back
the
in
19th time they've sat in this bar and argued over whether Turtle Simpson is a real country singer, or whether Colt the Wall is outlaw, or what's he called? Eric Church. If there is a God, if he could just send us back Waylon Jennings, and we'll send him Eric Church.
I'm not. Who are you supposed to be getting rounding all the? Is it supposed to be collective people rounding these country singers up, plucking them from their family, and
I don't know, but
dragging them
whoever labeled Eric Church outlaw should be stood up against the wall and shot with arrows filled with horse shit.
But he's an artist because he puts it in your mind and you can see it, you know. Well, cheers to you on that one. Next round's on me. All right, let me finish my pathetic sad song real quick, and then we got to get out of here. Thank y'all so much, too, for hanging out with us. This has been awesome. I hope y'all have at least been... I want y'all walking away like, what the hell just happened? It was the most homespun thing I've ever seen in my life. Both of them looked like they were rode hard, put up wet. But dang, that guy in the red had a good voice. Oh, no.
If you're not doing I'm Drinking More, I'm not going to sing anymore.
Oh, crap. Well, I was going to do Seems Like Tears Ago, which is like the brand new single. Maybe... We would have an encore if we did I've Been Drinking More together.
Yeah, all right.
We have been drinking more together. Since your ex-wife has been loving us less. I'm going to get beat up so bad in the parking lot. Y'all just drive by, whatever. Ooh, man, he looks like he's really hurt. Nah, it's all right.
Yeah, it's going to look like a red. It's going to look like his shirt, but it's going to be blood.
It's going to look like red, but it's going to be shit. All right. All right, please don't make fun of me. I'm going to do my sad song, and then we're going to do I've Been Drinking More. Do you want to sing I've Been Drinking More with me?
Shit, no, okay.
I'll just go one somewhere and get fucked up. You're going home. I'm gonna.
I never said I was going home. Well, Charlotte asked me earlier. She was like, "You're not going to drink too much tonight, right?" I was like, "No, Ma, I'll be all right." I was like, "But you've got the Toyota 4Runner. If you want to take off, no, we're gonna be all right. We're gonna hang out for a little bit."
So I just want.
She's glad to get away from Weston.
I would just like to tell you something which might hold you in good stead for the rest of your career. Nobody cares what you're doing after the show. They just care what you're doing for the next 10 minutes. So, are we doing Tears Ago?
Yeah, let's do that.
Do it. Tough love. Tough love.
There's no love in that.
Just sing your song.
It's tough shit. All right, let's do this one. This is the title track of the last record here. Well, the day you said goodbye, I hung my head and cried. Oh, everyone knows I'm all for you. It killed me to see you go. What you said had to be so. And it seems like tears ago. Tears are gone. I don't know when. Lost track of time. Busy losing my mind. Love. I years ago. You left our kids and our home for the wild side to roam. Your family is behind swing doors. You left these arms of mine. You find more comfort in the warmth of the wine. And it seems like tears ago. Tears ago. I don't know when. Lost track of time. Busy losing my mind. You're long grew cold. Don't recall when. Oh, but it seems like tears ago. Oh, and it seems like years ago.
Hell yeah.
Oh, we're
I drink them on G.
yeah.
Okay. Let me do. We're out talk.
Okay, yeah.
Then we'll go straight into.
Okay. Yeah, give a little backstory on that one too, man. That's awesome. What's that?
Yeah. So this is very, very, very quickly.
Well, I was gonna say we're running out of time though. If everybody wants to hear an encore here, do y'all want to hear an encore? I can't even pronounce it, and dang sure don't ask me to spell it.
So we hope you enjoy yourselves. My name is David Richardson. Jason James, you all know.
Hang on, just
This
a second.
is a
Hang on. He's
little
gonna,
song.
Well, because we went off air and they told us whenever
No.
they're going to crack it back on, and then we're going to do an encore.
We don't care. I don't care.
I don't
I don't
either.
care about the online shit. If you're not here live
Well,
and
that's where I'm at,
exclusive,
too.
you're not getting it.
I love you. I love you. Joe, crank it.
Screw them. Screw them people sitting at home watching on live.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
I don't remember
We
hearing
still
that.
love you guys. So this is a little song I wrote about drinking with Jason, and
Come on, let's take our time now.
then we're gonna